The shocked victim resisted and raised an alarm to her husband. The victim bravely managed the situation. Later, she lodged a complaint with the Avahali police. The driver has been identified as 42-year-old Isu, a resident of Shantinagar. He has been booked for sexual harassment, attempt to disrobe a woman, and outraging her modesty, and is currently remanded in judicial custody. The accused has been remanded now, and I want to go with that to Belly Thomas. Belly, this is another shocking incident that we're talking about. What more can you tell us on this? Belly, am I audible to you?
Yes, Vaishali. Vaishali, this is a terrifying incident that has come to light in Bengaluru with this 27-year-old woman who had spent an evening with her sister at A. Narayanpura, somewhere in and around the southeast suburbs of Bengaluru near Whitefield area. So she was spending that evening with her sister, and later on, after having dinner, she thought she would travel to her house where her employer has given her accommodation. So that was around 13 kilometers from A. Narayanpura when the victim had booked an Ola cab at that point in time. So her cab came around 12:35 to be precise, 37, and she got into the cab, and she was thinking that the driver would take the routes that was showing on the monitor on the pad that is connected to the cab. So since her suspicion aroused when the driver was deviating from the actual route, he claimed that there was heavy traffic in that usual route, and that was the reason he was taking kind of inroads. And later on, he was kind of going into a secluded spot where he again took a U-turn. Police later told that he took a U-turn just to escape if someone comes or someone comes to help the victim, is what we are told by the police now. And after taking U-turn, he steps out of his car. He gets into the rear section, the rear passenger section of the car, and started inappropriately behaving with this victim, who was shocked. She started resisting, and she kind of raised alarms at that time. She was literally shocked and didn't know what to do. She cannot go out of the cab. It was in a kind of a situation wherein there were no people. It was dark. It was around 12:30, and that was the time she took the phone and she dialed her husband. And her husband was on the line when she was going through that ordeal, is what police tell us. And when that happened, the driver kind of sensed something. Something is going to.
All right, Melly, thanks for joining me with those details. And now, viewers, we have another shocking incident that we want to tell you about, which is that a television actress named